Am I right? I gotta check some stuff up. I'm slightly late, and I know. I'm also slightly tired, which I know. Hold on. Oh, that's TikTok. All right, hold on. One upstream here. I'm basically just. I'm slightly late because I was setting some stuff up. I got home a little late, so I was setting some stuff up first. Which I think is okay. But of course, everyone else can be the judge of that. Anyway, hello. This is the last entry. This is the last entry into the Fnaf Max Mode practice thing I was doing. I've gotten I've practiced Fnaf 2, practiced Sister Location, Fnaf 3, and Fnaf 1 I basically have down. I beat 50/20 again as well. And so now all that remains is Fnaf. Ooh, that's tragic. Fnaf 4. So essentially, I have no idea about any of the intervals. People were talking about it like, oh yeah, if it's like a 13-second interval, then Nightmare's laugh is fake and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Because I was looking up tutorials about it. Hey, Jester, what's up? I was looking up tutorials about it before stream. And the same person that was doing those like FNAF 2 things, where with the FNAF 2 intervals and like 5.5 type shit, you know? The same person that had that, let me think, also did FNAF 4, but didn't say anything about the intervals. So I feel like it's just play and pray at that point. I will still have the timer there, which will still start. Bones or It's Taken is probably the most reliable in this situation. That kind of sucks considering that FNAF 2 got a massive consistency upgrade when I used a different strategy from like Ambience that I was using during my first times when I was beating this. But yeah, I didn't realize that apparently Nightmare in Nightmare All Nightmare mode, I guess, in All Nightmare mode and Blind All Nightmare, can only laugh real twice. So if you get lucky and he laughs twice and both of those are real and you fend him off in the office or in your room, then he's not, every single laugh afterwards is just gonna be fake. Apparently. So I've heard, so the legends have told me. Which I'm kind of hoping is the case anyway. Technically, 1 out of 216 don't have to deal with Foxy in FNAF 4 or FNAF 2. 1 in 216 you don't have to deal with Foxy in FNAF 2. I'm sure I won't get those odds, and I'm sure I haven't even done 216 attempts, to be honest. There's a 1 in 216 chance of not having to deal with them. That would be ideal. But I would never even notice because I am using a strategy where basically you don't even have to really look at Foxy. Like, obviously you gotta flash him in the hall, but that's basically it. I will be getting into this. However, I will still be doing Halloween edition, whatchamacallit? Halloween edition, Blind All Nightmare, but then normal, I'll be doing normal, normal Blind Mad Insta, I think. The green one for FNAF 2 is now 99.99. Seriously? I saw a video the other day that was 99.96, so wow. That's crazy. They are really, like, fucking tapping their control keys real methodically, like, or they even have some kind of macro. Which I could see happening, I guess. If the goal is, that's probably the same video. Okay, I may have seen it wrong or something. It's 99.96 because it's a single frame of flash, that's it. Jesus Christ, holy fuck. Yeah, don't expect me to do that. Only 1 frame was used with the flashlight. 1 frame. And that's like what the 1 in 216 that technically you don't have to deal with Foxy. You can't do it with less than 1 frame, so it's physically impossible to get lower. Or to get higher percentage left at the end of the night, so... Well, that means we've beaten Scott then, doesn't it? We absolutely shat on him. Take that and your stupid withered Foxy. Foxy kills you before the 20-second interval. If you don't flash him, okay. After that, you can do the normal method and just never check Foxy. That's huge, I guess. Fucking massive, but there probably does have to be a lot of luck involved with that. I have a feeling that you can't replicate that so easily. But okay, today we're not dealing with Fnaf 4. Or today we're not dealing with Fnaf 2, we're dealing with Fnaf 4. And Fnaf 4, I know... I mean, I did... Back when I was playing it, I know I was actually an absolute god. I was like Ultra Instinct. I just can't remember exactly... Because, like, I was fucking consistently beating some of these challenge modes they were talking about. I was better than Ambience, essentially, but I have seemed to lose that skill, and also my ability to speak properly, and also there's something in my eye. Not really normal method, specifically shooter's method. Yeah, I heard that Brayden's was good, but not the most consistent, as in, like, I was able to beat it in, what, 2 attempts with Brayden's? After I got it down, obviously. I won, then I lost 1 attempt, maybe another attempt was lost, and then I beat it or something like that. Brayden's method is the new normal method, yeah. Well, Brayden's method is pretty good, although I've already forgotten about it, so I'm just gonna have to get that down. But right now we're dealing with Fnaf 4. I'm not sure if the menu music is copyrighted here, but it definitely is does copyright the music in the nights, which is kind of fucking uncomfortable. But I have no idea about the intervals in this one. I heard someone say that it was like, oh yeah, you have to wait until like 13-second intervals and then his laugh is fake or something like that. But I wasn't able to find anything online about that, so I might need to get some help from chat in that regards. Also, the loudness equalization is back. This is Halloween mode as well, because we're dealing with Nightmarion again. The biggest prick in all of prickery. I really don't think that Blind Mad Insta Halloween mode is necessary. You can tell if it's fake or not depending on if it's on a 5-second interval. If it's on a 5-second interval, I do know that after he's laughed twice, and after he's laughed for real twice, then it's Jover for the real laughs. But we'll find out, I think. And I think this script should just be, should just keep running. Oh, that could be a lot bigger than I thought it would be, okay. Fairly interesting. Nah, I think that's big enough, though. This'll just start as soon as we start the night. So I'm not playing blind mode just yet, because blind mode is literally just a filter over the entire thing. We're first just playing all nightmare. So I'm gonna take you up on that 5-second thing. Oh, what? That's Sag. That was real. So, and that wasn't on a 5-second interval, so that's a point, I guess. If we don't know for certain, then we're just gonna have to trial and error and see how that goes. So yeah, that was I'm not sure if the first 2 laughs are guaranteed to be real. That's something I haven't heard about. And something I also don't think is real or true. Heard nothing about intervals and laughs. Heard about the 2 real laughs. Yeah. Oh. So I did hear him when he laughed. I heard him laugh, and I also heard him move over to the right. And I know that if he laughs and then he's footsteps, then it's not real, because then he's still just moving. But I didn't know if the sound effect for him walking had started before or after he laughed, so I just decided to check anyway. Which would have been basically an RIP for Nightmarion. If I can get through 2 real laughs, I think that should be basically Jover if I don't mess up the rest. Come on. Nice. Hey! That was 2. Let's go. Now no more fake laughs, or no more real laughs. Halloween animatronics are really cool.
Chicken jockey.
No fucking way, Jester. I'm purging sound effects. That sucks. No. Oh. Okay, that sucks. It really was too easy of a win. We should add crowd control next time. Need to add some spice to it? Yeah, fuck that shit. Ain't no way I'm letting that slide. Holy fuck, bro. I'm grabbing these sound effects right by the jugular. They'll be back on by the end of the stream. Don't worry. There's no way I'm letting that shit slide. Now I think they should be off. I was also gonna add another sound effect that was gonna be like as long as the low taper fade redeem and the Christmas brain rot redeem from December. It's gonna be me and Addie were laughing our asses off the other day about it. It was like the Invincible meme where Omni-Man goes to Invincible and he's like, Mark, I have good news. We can finally be bees. That redeem is gonna hit so hard. I can already feel it. Jester, I'm sure you've heard. I'm sure you've heard of it, or I'm sure you've seen us fucking spam it in the Lethal Boys all caps. We can finally be bees. That was just great. Ooh. Real. Fake laughed. I'm not quite sure what's happening. So I heard from It's Taken that the whatchamacallit Nightmare or Nightmare, I guess, only moves every 2 seconds. He was definitely off of that interval there. I was looking at the timer. He was moving at like uneven seconds, which is really weird. You should allow links to clips in chat. I'm not sure how to exclude certain types of links from other ones, because I just disable all of them. Sent in DMs. Oh no. Death to a chicken jockey. Okay, hold on. Let me do that real quick. Eating that on screen. Uther and Buzzer are streaming as well. Subpar. I'm glad you're here, Jester.
Chicken jockey.
No fucking way, Jester. That shit's not gonna happen to me again. Ooh, these voice cracks are really hitting different nowadays. I'm not quite sure why it's still happening. 100% worth? Yeah, it was worth. Now I know that at least for Fnaf 4, and basically just for the Fnaf marathons in general, no sound effect redeems. And honestly, I should be turning off alerts anyway. Like, I'd be turning off alerts anyway. And just not to cause confusion, I would turn off sound effect alerts as well. Like, as in sound effect redeems, so that nobody can get confused and be like, hey, where did my diamonds just go? Ain't no way that was fake. Okay. I want the clouts. Not again. Clouts. I'm cooked. Buzzer, please. I know Buzzer was live as well. Yay! Maximum focus time. No. No more real laps. I hesitated. You gotta remember the wise words, man. He who hesitates masturbates. Can't be having that. That sucks. Anyway, hello, everybody that just joined. Uther, Buzzer. Which monks did you add? To be honest, Chester, I have no idea why it's not working. I have it, like, it should be working. It's in my chat module, I believe. And I added a bunch of those emotes, and then like a stream after I added those emotes, everything just stopped working. I'm not quite sure why that's the case, but I'm not very happy about it. Yeah, Keck W and Wicked works, but Monk.os doesn't. I'm just not sure how that's possible. Regular 720 in Fnaf, I felt awesome sauce. Congrats. Congratulations. I haven't touched Five Nights at Candy's in, well, at the very least, like 5 years, probably. But it would say it was a fun challenge, I think, in my opinion. The first Five Nights at Candy's, that is the max mode in that. Also, yeah, this game is terrifying, Uther, but only if you don't have loudness equalization on, which I do. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna go over here, load both the doors. Because for some reason, they ain't loaded when you enter the night. Please. What? Interesting. He just did a fake laugh and then a real one. Huh? Okay. No more laughs. Chat, you're gonna have to entertain yourselves. For a second. Okay. Clutch. Ooh, that was kind of a yikes. Crazy, dude. The timer is actually coming in kind of clutch. Because while he doesn't always follow, like, the even second thing where he then moves, he sometimes gets out of the door at, like, the first second, but then he immediately moves. Like, if he moves to the left from the right door at an uneven second, if he's planning to move back, he does that immediately afterwards. So I can just check the time, and if I didn't hear anything at an even second, then that's clutch. Because from my experience, he never goes to a door on, like, an uneven second. He doesn't get to a point where he will keep moving on uneven seconds. He just does that once if he wants to quickly do a switcheroo. Easiest max mode? Nah, this one not really. I'd say Fnaf 1 is the easiest. After that, Fnaf 3. After that, this. You should look up and react to the hardest max modes on the max mode list. I've seen the max mode list. I just need to... I don't know. I might do that this stream, but first I'm gonna go ahead and do this blind. Like, in blind mode. And then... I guess Mad Freddy Insta-Foxy, to be honest, but that's a lot more shitty and a lot harder. Not sure if I appreciated that. All Nightmare blind. I hope that the timer starts correctly with blind mode. You struggle with FNAF 3 a lot? Yeah, but not like... anymore. Kinda clutch. What? Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Was I late? No fucking way. Did he move back that I just didn't hear that? Crazy. FNAF 3 is all RNG. FNAF 2 is some strats which are skill-based. FNAF 3 is not all RNG, I will say. There's strategies that you can do to mitigate some RNG, but yeah, if Springtrap decides now is the end of his days, then that's just kind of a thing. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do against some of what he does. But most of what he does can be dealt with by following the tactic that I was figuring out back in those streams. I know I was late, though. He may have actually moved back that I didn't hear it, but his fucking laughs, he had 2 laughs and I got them, which was really clutch. He wouldn't fucking real laugh again because his 2 real laughs had been, now it was only fucking fake laughs. Then he was giggling away. And man, oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Aggressive Nightmare Springtrap sometimes just goes straight to your office, yeah. Sometimes if you're unlucky, he just decides that this run is not the run. I don't know what you're talking about. Every now and then, I know this for a fact, he leaves the door at an uneven second. He eventually rounds himself back up, but gotta lock in. Please, bed. Ooh. Shit, he's in the closet. That sucks. Because leaving the doors is 3-second intervals? Really? I thought that was only leaving the closet. But that was what I was talking about, essentially. It's 449 on the max mode list. This one? Which challenges are you doing here? All Nightmare, Blind All Nightmare? 449 on the max mode list. I'm actually on there, I believe. I think I submitted it. I'm not sure. There was one thing that I submitted that they just in general never got back to, and I never got put on the max mode list, and then I just stopped looking. I'm just not sure which one that was. The door works on 3-second intervals. The 2-second intervals is for his movement. Okay. But the thing is, if he leaves on like 41, if he were to switch back to the other hall, he would do that on 42, not 44. So I just immediately skip over. Aggressive Nightmare gotta be higher than 646. Jesus Christ. I could only see up until 500. I'm not sure where you're looking, but I was like looking at their website. I would love to see all of the entries. Leaves at 45 and moves at 46. Yeah, exactly. But if he leaves at 45, he's not gonna be moving at 50. Or no, 48. I mean, if he will move, he would do it at 46. Exactly that. Holy shit, that was so clutch. Praying? Jesus. Yeah, I thought I heard him go to the left and then not to the right, but I heard like a faint over in the right side. I was like, is he there? Would he really be that much of an asshole? To be honest, anytime the question is Knight Marion that much of an asshole, the answer should basically always be yes. So I should act accordingly. There's a concise list that goes to 750. Might as well go to the max mode list since I can definitely do it. Literally anyone that's ever played FNAF in their lives probably could. He was in the closet. He was in the closet. That sucks. That could have been anyway, honestly. With Bones' new UCN guide, I'm surprised that it's still on the list. Bones made a new UCN guide? When? Come on. Well, that was fake then. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Of course he's in the fucking closet. He's always in the closet, bro. Unless... I'm still alive. Super wild. Come on. Surely not. Good. Ooh, he could have gone back. Ooh, come on. Show bitch ass up. Wild. That's pretty huge. That seems a lot that seems a lot better than the first time I did it. Simply because of the interval thing. Because I don't have to wait every time. Because if I know that he leaves at an odd second, he has to immediately move at an even second, 1 second later. And if I don't hear him move, I can just safely go to the other door without repercussion. And obviously the 2 lap thing. Pretty fucking huge, but that was basically that. Now I'm gonna go to the original game, non-Halloween edition, and try to do Blind Mad Insta, which is kind of shit, I won't lie to you. Blind Mad Insta, I don't know, man. I like that one a lot less. I think that what's the step-by-step plan again for Blind Mad Insta, or just Mad Freddy Insta Foxy then? Because I'm not quite sure. It was something along the lines of like, go to the left door because it's like nobody's loaded in the first few seconds yet. So it was like, yeah, go to the left door, load that, stop, drop, and cry. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'd love to, but I have a job to finish, so I can't really do that. So I'm gonna need to know what exactly to do here. What is the haps, you know? What do I gotta... Because it was like, go to the left door, load that, go to the middle, close Foxy for 10 seconds, go to the bed, get rid of Freddles, then left, right, bed, Foxy. It's like left, right, which for you guys would be left, right, bed, closet, bed, left, right, bed, closet, bed. And I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of RNG that comes with that, or if it's just literally like, that's it. I did hear that you have to be seriously frame perfect with some of these challenges, or at least with this one. I will still say that Fnaf 4 is definitely the scurriest of all the scurry games. Okay, so I will get into this. Alright, buddy, old pals. Here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna do Mad Freddy Insta Foxy. And not do blind mode until I've beaten this, at least. Yeah. Go here. I'm seriously cooked. But like, how? How? What did I do wrong there? Like, technically nothing. As far as I could tell. What, like, okay, how long is it to, get rid of Foxy? Or wait. Oh, I didn't go back to the bed after I went to Foxy, did I? Or did I? I can't remember. Let's just accept... I probably didn't, alright? I probably didn't. And let's go with that. Now we know. Close it until 18. Oh, that was a little earlier. I did hear that they could go back immediately, but I also heard something about loud footsteps, which must have been an absolute lie, because I heard loud footsteps and that was just them coming back. So if I hear footsteps, I open, and then if I still hear breathing, then it's close. Yeah, no, it is just a protocol. Yo, what's up, Addy? Fnaf 4 really does suck major balls, I can't lie. Okay, but the tactic I think is working. This could take a lot less long, or at least be a lot less tolerable, or a lot more tolerable than I'm thinking. Go. Come on. Now I'm really confused. I didn't add it yet, and I also turned off sound effect redeems because I need to listen for this. Yeah, I died once to Jester redeemed Chicken Jockey, and I couldn't hear Nightmarion's steps, and then I died. That sucked, so I disabled them for now, but they should get re-enabled after stream. Or after at least the listening part is done. That was really weird. I'm not quite sure why I died there. Go. Praying. Okay. That is frame perfect, bro. I have to be frame perfect. I think the moment I hear their footsteps, I should just open it and then immediately start listening for, yeah. But you know, I have some good news too. Can you guess it? Of course. Hello, Puffy. My biggest advice for Mad Freddy. Just immediately as I hear footsteps, start listening again. For another 3 seconds and then boom. Yeah, we can BBs. I'm gonna add that sound effect eventually, but I disabled sound effects for now. We can live for, you'll live for 30 years. This is insane! I know, right? It's crazy. You're right about that, Oliver. Probably gotta hold it for a bit longer. You genuinely have to be frame perfect with it, because I heard both of them get back to the doors. I think I should also be playing a bit more, well, relative to the animatronics positions. If I hear that Bonnie moves to the door as I'm going to check Freddy, might as well just immediately go away after the last Freddle disappears, instead of like trying to go like, oh, but I have to like wait for a bit longer after the Freddle leaves. That, I don't know. It really is just a matter of practice. I'm mainly paying attention to the timer. I'm also looking at my second monitor because screen is smaller over there, so smaller screen equals smaller scare. Just saying, I'm not a pussy, but I also don't want to keep getting my heart shot out of my chest. I think I did hear a small bit, but I am not going to lie to you. The ambience is unbelievably loud. Like, holy shit, it's fucking loud. I can barely hear them over the ambience of the game. All I hear is fucking anytime I fucking try to listen for breathing, and it's just them going like in the fucking little ass goddamn hallway that they're in. They're practically right next to me, and the ambience of the room is louder than their fucking breathing. You'd think if such a huge goddamn beast would be able to breathe. It would do it goddamn loudly, but apparently not. Their breathing is real subtle. That was fucking obvious. There you go. Come on. Please. Huge. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I can't really check the hallway for his fake laughs in an actual blind mode. But man, Jesus Christ. I just gotta do that shit blind. Absolute Cinema's right. Holy shit. Oh yeah, also hello MDZ Venom. I wasn't able to react to you before because I was cooking. Just saying, I was so locked in there. Holy crap. I saw your message pop up and I was contemplating saying, hey, I can't really react, but I wasn't able to. My mouth was sealed shut from sheer locked in syndrome. It sucks, but okay. Now I'm doing this blind, I guess. Here we go. Same story here, I believe. Go to left door, load that shit in, go to Foxy, close his door for 10 seconds, go to Freddy, wait until all the Freddles are gone, and then wait for a split second only to go to Bonnie. And then when I know that someone just walked to the door, I'm not gonna stay there for another split second. I'm just gonna pray nothing shitty's gonna happen. I wonder, yeah, speaking of Blatro, did Addy win a run yet? I actually can't remember. He may have told me. I don't know if Addy won a run. He may have won one run in Blatro, but I can't remember. Anyway, time for the haps. Time for more bullshit when it comes to the ambience. Ah, hell nah. Fuck this shit. It took me 10 years to get to the closet, bro. Ain't no way. Oh my god. You're only gonna be doing this on Nightmare and not 420? Yeah, I assume. You can't do it on 420, can you? I have all challenges off. Do I have to re-exit, Pretty sure you can. No way. No way. How do you activate Night 8 again? I thought it was just 2020, 2020. You need to delete your 420 completion to access it again. Oh, but 420 completion gives you the challenges, though. I think the 420 completion gives you access to the challenges. I wouldn't know. But this is good enough for me, to be honest. Whereas Freaky Freddy challenge, if only that was in this game. I would have been playing that all day. That sounds a lot more fun than Mad Freddy Insta Foxy. Jesus Christ. This game sucks. Like, I counted 1, 2, 3. Then I heard breathing, but I was already with my finger on the control button. Fuck that shit, Chica. Man, at a certain point, wouldn't you just want to fucking bash their heads in with the flashlight that you definitely have? Gosh diddly diddly darn it. I should probably, get another post, like... Just saying, chat. Ah, hell nah, bro. Fuck this bullshit. Can I just die to someone? Ah. Bro, why I'm fucking in the middle. I see my mouse is in the middle. Okay, hold on. I have to refigure out how blind mode works because I'm not gonna lie, Scott Cawthon really did the biggest fumble of the century in blind mode. Okay, look at this shit. Sometimes when you hold your mouse in the middle, your flashlight doesn't actually end up in the middle and you can't... Look at this! My mouse is in the middle of the screen and it doesn't access... So that should work. So anytime I open or go back to the center of the room, if I keep my mouse in the middle, it should make sure that my mouse ends up actually facing the closet. W. Scott is right. This whole game is riddled to the brim with bullshit. I won't lie to you. The flashlight thing, the fact that the audio cues that are mandatory for you to hear are like a fucking concerts gap when it comes to like the gap between like the sound a microwave makes and a concert at like an EDM festival. That is the fucking loudness gap between the jump scares and the mandatory sound effects, and he expects you to gleefully play this as if it's the best thing you can do on a Friday afternoon. It's currently Monday evening, but you know what I mean. Come on. Have you tried turning off game audio? See, I'd love that, but then I wouldn't be able to play the game, which also wouldn't be very productive. I won't lie to you. I have loudness equalization currently, which fixes part of the problem, but now the ambience is really fucking loud and I still can't hear them. It's better than getting the shit scared out of me on every error. But still, you know? I was swallowing. How? No fucking way! I was at Freddy for like 2 seconds! There's no fucking way. Nah. Bonnie decided to kill me there. Bonnie decided to end my run. He beat all expectations of even Scott himself. No one could have predicted this unbelievable L. That was some bullshit. God damn. He completes the trifecta of amazing max mode YouTubers. Am I in there? Surely. Surely at this point. Someday at least, you know? No, okay. Hitting me with the cold truth. Someday I will. Mark my words. I'll be in there, alright? From what I've seen on YouTube, there haven't been many people that have done a max mode marathon. You at least in my top 3? Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. No, you won't? And why is that? I will be, though. We can both be in there. We can both be in the Hall of Fame. I'm willing to share a spot. If you're willing to save a seat for me at the table, I'm willing to do that for you as well. But there haven't been many people that have actually done a max mode marathon. Bet? Alright, nice. First, I gotta beat this fucking ass of a mode. Genuinely, I don't think that there's a whole lot of consistency you can get about this. It's really just... I don't know what went wrong there. That's really the shit that sucks. Oh, that shit sucks so much ass. When they fucking go to the... When you go to the door, and they immediately do a footstep, that means you have to open the door, wait for them to breathe, and then fucking close the door again. So that basically took the maximum amount of time it could. And Freddy was not happy with my little charade. I think this mode really just sucks mega balls. Really ain't that nice. You did 3 consecutive footstep sounds. I closed the door twice, and you doubled back twice in a row. That is some bullshit. Holy hell, that sucks some serious dong. Ooh, it really is always just fucking Chica, isn't it? I was like, surely Chica won't be there a third time. Surely she will, though. That's just kind of the ass thing about this mode. I'm mega cooked. I didn't get rid of Freddy all the way. Because literally, I heard both fucking Bonnie and Chica walk to the door at the same time. So I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to not get rid of Freddy like with the half a second wait. And for some reason, when I stopped flashing him and I stopped hearing the Fredel noises, I was just like, oh, perfect, I got rid of him. And that's not the case. I didn't get rid of him. The stopping of the sound effect of the Fredels that I heard was me just stopping to even fucking flash him in the first place. I literally stopped flashing him, and that's why I stopped hearing the Fredel noises. Not because he was gone, but for some reason I trusted myself. Nah. It's probably fine. Surely it is. I know about the door thing, Jester, but I don't see a practical reason to use that. I guess to keep it in mind, sure. No. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's at the other door. No! Oh, that mode had me praying. Oh my god. Fuck. That sucks. Holy shit, that was so sad. I think I should be incredibly certain when I hear him move. Because I thought I heard something and it wasn't anything. Jesus Christ. When Huz RNG stream? Huz RNG stream is every stream. Haven't hit the lottery. But I am getting real close. Like with this, not with the Huz RNG. That still sucks, but I mean... That was a good run. I think just as long as I keep following the step-by-step plan and keep being extremely quiet, I should be able to do it. $20 off is crazy. That's like 2 more walk cycles. Okay. Go. That sucks. That's clutch. Bed, please. No. This really is just the first max mode that I'm like, I really do not want to play this game anymore. Like, it sucks so hard because, like, I'm trying to wait. Like, okay, so what's the... He leaves at 3-second intervals, so I have to memorize exactly what each 3-second interval is. I know that it per 30 seconds it's 3, 6, 9, then 2, 5, 2, 5, 8, then 1, 4, 7, then 0 and 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, 2, 5, 8, 1, 4, 7. Those are the 3-second intervals, and if I hear a laugh, I can afford to wait, but then he should be at the fucking bed if it's a real laugh. That's the thing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to wing it, and that also just doesn't work. It's so sad, bro. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Ooh. Oh, fuck! My god! Literally every fucking real laugh is in the closet. Should I just say every laugh is real? How many laughs are real, just like on average? No, if I look that up, then YouTube's gonna be like, Fnaf 4 is a horror game made by Scott Cawthon, came out in 2015. Hey, Google. Please. Does anybody just know that? I thought it was 2/3. Seems like you need to leave the door that you are at quicker, which also means you need to get to it sooner. That's not, I don't think that's the problem. I think like everything's going okay, but the laugh is just the thing. Like I just have to, when he laughs, I just have to go to the door, close it. If at the next 3-second interval I don't hear footsteps, that means he's either in the bed or the closet. And if he's in the closet, I'm just dead because I have to check the bed earlier. Yeah, I know I stay there for too long. It's because I forget what the whatchamacallit interval is. If I show up, I mean, to be honest, it's always the same. If I stay there for 3 seconds and I don't hear anything, he isn't there. Mm-hmm. Please, Freddy. Okay. Buddy, I thought you went back to the right side. You didn't. I knew you didn't go back to the right side, and it took you like 30 seconds to kill me. I got really confused there. Man, oh man. I am losing a lot of motivation when it comes to this challenge. As in when it comes to like practicing for the day, because I fucking like I'm starting to really, really hate this. Please, nightmare. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Well, that was that then. Well, that actually makes it official. I have just beaten every max mode in this practice series. Yo, GG is right, and also fuck this game. I don't want to practice this shit anymore. Holy fuck. Oh. UCN included. Yeah, I actually beat 50-20 mode again. Apparently you weren't there. I thought you were. But yeah, I beat 50-20 mode again, so that was pretty fucking clutch. Alright. Let us go. I wasn't? That's kind of sad. You're good enough at the 12 to 4 second. It's a little consistent at 4 to 6, but that's fine. Honestly, I gotta go. Great job. Yo, thanks for staying, Jester. Until next time. Yeah, the 4 to 6 section is really fucked up. But the rest of it is not too terribly shabby. If I do say so myself. God damn. It's not too bad. Not too terribly bad. Like, these two max modes have taken me, like, now I'm 2 hours into it. I was first practicing it without blind mode. If I immediately head into blind mode, not just Mad Freddy and Stefoxy, but also immediately blind mode, I think that could be good. I think that's good enough for the potential marathon in terms of consistency. I think it is, but considering the fact that 50-20 mode is still a part of it, which I genuinely have, I've accepted the fact I just cannot knock that down to consistency. That is going to be 100% luck-based run in terms of, like, if DD doesn't show up, if DD hasn't shown up past 21 seconds, that run is dead. If Bucket Bob is in front of Toy Freddy and I can't see anything, that run is also dead. It's just, like, yeah. 50-20 is definitely not good enough, though. I mean, I don't think it's gonna get that much better. Like, as hard as 50-20 mode is to beat it for the first time, relative to the other max modes, that's how hard it also is to get it down consistently. I'd rather just beat 50-20 mode and then from that threshold keep working forward. And then the day before the max mode marathon, I would maybe do another stream where I just go into like in depth into Ultimate Custom Night again and really try to fucking hammer down on 50-20 mode some more. But for now, Fnaf 4 is also a dub, which I'm happy about. Also, I'm not sure. I have shown it on stream, but I'm gonna pull it up again. Let's see here. Or not. Wait, where was it? Huh? I had it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. It was a paint.net folder. No, don't save splits here. It was this is the order in which I'm going to be doing it in. So, I've named each section. Logged in section, timer reading section, and perfection section. I'm not entirely sure if I should keep this as the perfection section. The reason that I named it as such is because it's very hard in these specific two to come back from mistakes. But if you check back in the first time, or the second time even, the recent time that I beat 420 mode, I literally raised the camera as soon as I detected Bonnie at the door and didn't die. So, yeah. What, 50-20 mode could still be improved? You think? Well, I do still think that 50-20 mode could be improved, and I'm going to practice it more. But it's not going to get much better than this. So I would rather spend my time practically perfecting, like, you know, FNAF 2 and sister location, and FNAF 4 is fine. I'd probably still have to revise that a bit the previous day. Each of these I don't have to beat them, I just have to spend like 15 minutes on them each for a stream that I do the previous day. 'Cause like, it's pretty okay. All of this. So, you don't need it to be that consistent, because that's not what I'm saying. Just not 3 hours. Yeah, no, 3. I mean, I'm already thinking that I'm probably going to be in that stream for the long haul. It's going to be a stream that starts early. Fucking hell. I just got a fucking huge ass sting in my leg. It was one of those, like, that sends, like, a fucking weird spasm through your nervous system for some... I don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, let me think. I've already decided I'm gonna be in here for the long haul. That stream, if you realize when this stream started, which is 8 p.m. GMT +1, I'm probably going to start at, like, 12 p.m. Which is 8 hours earlier, yeah. So I'm not sure what time zone you have. But, you know. I'll see what time I'll specifically start it at once I've kind of calculated sort of how long each thing is going to take. This should just be one attempt. Like, if this isn't one attempt, I'd be considered unlucky at that point. This should take like 20 minutes, maybe. This could take a bit longer. This should also not take too long, maybe like half an hour. This should also not take too long. I'm pretty sure I got that down to about an hour last time. And then this is, yeah, whatever. So we got an hour, half an hour. That's like an hour and a half. Maybe like this would be an hour or something. 2.5 hours. About 3 hours here and 3. If this would be 3 hours, we'd be going for 6 hours. But then again, the longer I go, the worse I'm gonna get. So, Jesus, you know, we're gonna have to really work on some of this shit. But I will probably fill the rest of this with sister location until I just get too tired and want to stop. I'm also first going to be disabling audio equalization. That'll be a thing as well. I had a loudness equalization on for that because, of course, it's FNAF 4. Which will also be a thing in the FNAF, in the max mode marathon. Okay. Now we get into sister location. Jesus fucking Christ. I wish I had a loudness equalizer. It's in your PC settings. It's in your PC settings, actually. You go to like audio settings, then you go to more audio options or something like that. Then you go right-click your audio device, which you're getting like sound out of. Then go to properties, click enhancements, which is like the thing at the top. And it should be in there. If it's not, then it's like Sag, I guess. But I think it does work. Well, let me know if the audio is fucked. I'll search for it when I get back home. Yeah. The secret to this one is just to stay calm. Gotta check Foxy more often. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to find a way inside. I'm going to find a way inside.
Oh no! Oh, that was literally almost first try. My heart's beating in my fucking neck. Didn't know that was possible. Holy shit. Wow. If that's not consistency, I don't know what is. Oh my god. Yeah, that was so clean. I'm not gonna lie. I noticed that I was a bit like rough on the controls there, because I was a bit slippery, but I was just constantly like, the key to this max mode is to just stay calm. That's it. If you start trigger fingering, flipping up and down the monitor constantly for Yendo, that's when it starts to go wrong. That's when Bonnet appears, and like, you know, like Lolbit can then appear, and you have to suddenly take care of a bunch of things at once. And if your trigger finger stops when Yendo's still there, you're just cooked. And I will say I was a bit slippery. It's mainly just stay calm. Okay. Kind of normal for the first try. You're right. Now I'm trigger fingering.
I'm going to find a way inside. I'm going to find a way inside.
damn it, bro. Stop trigger fingering. That was fucking... I didn't realize Lolbit was there. That sucks. Yeah, but a bit slippery is kind of normal for a first try. That's true. And now I'm trigger fingering a lot, which wasn't the problem in that run. But man, do I need to fucking calm my ass, bro. If Yendo's there, fuck that. Just let him be there, man. For a second, and then... you know... get rid of him, but it doesn't have to happen. Tap, 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 you know? Now I just knew he was there. Now it's just a problem of, bonnet bullshit. Again, stop trigger fingering. Just stop. That really is just the reason, isn't it? But he's there now, so I... yeah, that's some bullshit. I almost pressed escape. Even my fucking motor skills knew that that shit was some serious sucking of dong. That was some serious dong suckage. Even my fucking, like, my muscle memory wanted to press escape. Even my body knew that was embarrassing. Like, come on. What the hell? 3 flip-ups? Without him there? That's pretty much the only problem. Stop doing that shit. Stop trigger fingering. Damn, bro.
I'm going to find a way inside.
Stop trigger fingering. Come. Stop it. Damn. Come on. Stop. Come on. No way this is an L.
What a party pooper!
What, that took like half an hour? Huge. Oh my god. Crazy. So that's now half an hour, I'd say. Yeah, as long as I'm gonna be revising all of this the previous day. The day before the max mode marathon, I'd be revising all this. Huge. What's up, Release Lightning? Oh my god. I was telling myself to stop, like, constantly. I was like, I would be double flipping. I won't lie to you, like, every time I double flipped, I would say that in this one, in this, like, stream, at least in this stream, I was getting relatively lucky with the yendo flips. That I wasn't getting punished literally every time for double flipping. Half an hour, not bad at all. Last one was an hour between dubs. This one, half an hour. Pretty huge. And then basically we would immediately move on to something else, which would be Fnaf 2. But right now I'm just not in the mood for Fnaf 2. That'll be something to practice for like tomorrow or something, I don't know. It's actually a good habit to double flip every cam flip in this game. It's a better habit to look at when Yendo appears. Like, instead of just constantly trigger fingering, like, because once you start, like, flipping up and down the camera a bunch, that's when everything goes to shit, because you've got Bonnet and, eventually Lolbit as well. That's, I don't know. You can only do that when the shocking. Yeah, like, but I mean, like, just to stare him in the face for a second, because I have noticed, like, if your reaction time is just average, that of an average human being, and you don't, like, preemptively trigger finger it up, you don't really lose a lot of oxygen due to Yendo. Like, if you just take care of him when he's there, and not constantly flip up, flip down, you can get much further. Because once you start flipping up and down, and up and down, then Bonnet is pretty much guaranteed to appear. Lolbit might be there as well. You'll have Bonnet to take care of, Lolbit. You'll have fucking Funtime Freddy, maybe even Bidybab. Like, around the fucking end there, those assholes tried to waste away all of my power. All three of them at once came onto the doors. And then only Ballora and Bidybab, but that was... Oh my god, bro. I also stopped Foxy from even appearing at my door throughout the entire night, which is pretty huge. Not saying to keep doing it until he appears, just do it twice and react if he's there. Yeah, I guess. Yo, Jester, hey, literally in the half hour that you were gone, I beat it. I beat Sister Location, I mean. I'm not sure, you may have not been there for when we chose the game, but it was Sister Location, Golden Freddy mode. So that was now down to half an hour of consistency. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open that shit back up. Try to see, give myself a bit of an, yeah. Try to give myself a bit more of a way to visualize what we're gonna be doing. So, okay. If this is half an hour, we might be able to get this down to like half an hour. That would be 1 hour. What if this is 1 hour, then we got 2 hours, and this is like both half an hour. This should be like half an hour. This whole section should be half an hour. So that would be 1 hour, 2, 3. It's still, it's 3 hours. Pretty much. For this whole section here. Or no, 2.5. Never mind. 2.5 hours. For everything before UCN. Or everything after UCN. So I should try to see if I can get FNAF 2. If I have FNAF 2 down as well. If I have that a bit more consistently going into it. For the marathon, are you going until you beat all the max modes in one stream? Or will we do Deathless? No, I'm not doing a FNAF lock. It's going to be just a max mode marathon. Which is still something I haven't seen many people do. Let me look it up, actually. How many people have done a max mode marathon on YouTube? Hold on. I have to leave again. Good job on sister location. All right. Okay. Astral Spiff made his 24 FNAF game marathon. The Bones 5 did a FNAF lock, which is just a deathless version of what I'm doing. Shooter 25, obviously. Is it just Shooter 25 and the Bones? And the Bones 5? Do you guys know of anyone else that has done this? Because I'm literally only seeing them on YouTube. Oh, and Sawyer Sauce. I'm seeing this guy here. Every max mode completed in one video. Apparently Sawyer Sauce. So that's 3 people. Yeah, okay. Well, it really doesn't seem like there's any other person. I've seen 3 people thus far. Oh, here, one more. It's not like an overwhelmingly popular category, I'd say. Yeah, okay, so it does seem like there's what, like 4 people. Rav Tenley, or Ravioli, I guess. Ravioli, Sawyer Sauce, Shooter 25, and the Bones 5. Those are the people that I've thus far seen. I'm looking at YouTube right now. Those are the people that I've seen have done a FNAF Max Mode marathon. I'm gonna make that number 5, I guess. From my experience, I'm not sure if anyone else has done it. Surely there have been other people. Surely there have been other people that have done it. There's just no other way. Like, I'm not sure, did Oliver do it? Jester, have you done a FNAF Max Mode marathon? Because that could also be, because then there's just people that haven't put it on YouTube and have done it. Maybe it's just not a popular thing. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't have any of the games. Wait, so you only have UCN? Damn. You haven't done it yet. Are you gonna do, are you training for a FNAF lock? Not popular or just really hard? I would like the latter, to be honest. I would like the latter. If it's either like having it easier on myself or having my effort actually be met with some kind of reaction from a public that could be watching my videos, I'd rather have that than have it be easy on myself and then have no one look at my content. It's and also it's not like, because this person right here, Sawyer Sauce, says all FNAF Max modes beaten in one stream, or no, one video, not one stream. So FNAF Max Mode marathon. It actually seems like this dude Ravioli here did it in like an hour. How is that fucking possible? What did he do? Used Shooter 25's TAS mod. Oh, so he did modded 5020? Golden Freddy very hard. Had to beat it 3 times because OBS Studio refused to cooperate. Oh, well then that's not one stream either. He also edited this together. What's modded 5020? I have never heard of it. I have no idea. It's, he used Shooter 25's TAS mod. I'm not quite sure what that TAS mod is. I'm mostly speedrunning Freddy in Space games at the moment anyway. Jesus Christ. I hope it's fun, more fun than it looks. All I have left to do is Fnaf 4 MS. Fnaf 4's max mode until I've gotten them all, but just don't like the loudness of Fnaf 4. I'll actually show you. I'll show you right now. So, hold on. Does the game just play itself? I'm assuming not. I can't envision a soul that would upload that with a straight face. It is, I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay. Ignoring, let me see. Yeah, ignoring this for a second. As well as this, I'm gonna show you how to get there. Not sure if you know this. Go to your sound icon, sound settings, which this window will pop up. Then scroll down, advanced, more sound settings. This window will pop up. Go to the sound device you're using, which is for me these headphones. Properties, enhancements, loudness equalization. Tick that box, hit apply, hit OK, and then everything will be alright. No more bleeding of the ears. Clip that if you want to use it. Or just remember, I guess. That's what I use for Fnaf 4. If it's not there as an option, which I have heard of, that's sad. Unless Chicken Jockey, yeah, true. If someone redeems Chicken Jockey in your chat, then it's Jover for you. I'm sorry to say. I can actually re-enable those. Now that I think about it. I'll re-enable them. We're not playing Fnaf 4 anymore, so that's good. I fucking lost my car keys. That sucks. I'm sorry, I can't help look for them, I guess. I currently have world record on Freddy in Space 3 and have an unsubmitted world record run of Freddy in Space 2 that I'm waiting to get a better one before submitting. You have world record of Freddy in Space 2 and you're like, nah, I can do better than the world record I just set, so you're not submitting it until you get it. Holy shit, that's so baller. That's crazy. I put them down for a split second to look at stream. That sucks. Was it worth it though? Was the stream content riveting? It must have been. I mean, you know. Come on. No? Well, shit. Alright, well, I guess, that's a blow to my ego. I'm not worth putting down car keys. Tragic, I know. I don't really know what I want to do at this point. Okay, so I just did, like, Fnaf 3 I have a strategy for. Fnaf 1 is, like, negligible. Yeah, I think before the Fnaf Max Mode Marathon, I'm just gonna have to see if you still got Fnaf 2. Yeah, I guess I'll try it. If I don't beat it, then that's fine. But I'll try. I'll take a gander, which means I'll have to start up live split again. FNAF 2, I definitely don't have first try. I will say that. What was the intervals of FNAF 2 again? What was the intervals of FNAF? Okay, this is copyrighted music, funnily enough. I can't remember the intervals of FNAF 2. It was like 1.5, 5. No, what? No, it wasn't. No, that was the Bones 5 strategy. What was Brayden again? It was before every 5-second interval, I had to flash Foxy. Then wait until after the next 5-second interval. Then was it at 3 seconds that I start stalling Toy Bonnie? Wait till 20 seconds, then from there, open right after 05 window, wind until 4.5 or 9.5, hold control, close cam and mask. Yeah, and then what about the Toy Bonnie stall again? Remove mask after. Oh, and then just hold right vent light so it doesn't matter what interval that is? Okay. And then, Toy Bonnie recovery period is just the same thing, I think. I have to wait until, what was it, like... Was it 3 and 7? Or, like, was it 4 and 9? Was that it? Or 2 and 7? What was the period that I had to wait until, I had to put on the mask for Toy Bonnie to get rid of him. I forgot what interval that was. Toy Bonnie shows up, wait until 4-9, then flash and put on the mask. 4-9. Then okay, I'm gonna take a good try at this. I'm gonna take a great crack at whatever the fuck this is. And 2 cycles, yeah, 2 cycles. You immediately go back in cams. No wind, no stalling office, yeah. Then was it to wait until 25? Yeah. Yeah, and then we got one more cycle. He's back again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, That was weird. I think I stalled in the office for a bit too long then. Yeah. That must have been it. But I'm getting it back. It's all coming back to me now. The rhythm. Yeah, I didn't do the recovery. Yeah, I know. Again, the wise words of fucking Jacksepticeye, man. He who hesitates must... What? I don't have to keep trigger fingering that. Now just immediately go back. Alright. One more, right? Alright. I'm also not stalling Toy Bonnie. Now I believe it's one more. Okay. Now one more. Oh my God. Oh, damn. That was a close one. Nice. That went well. Probably gotta hold it in there for a bit longer. Nice. That's also going to be a Foxy. I think that was genuinely just unlucky and a factor of me failing to constantly account for the music box after normal cycles. I think I'm not winding the music box enough after that. I think you could be opening cams sooner and close cams a little later. Yeah, I mean exactly that. That was the problem there, and the fact that, you know, and I also saw the Endo, by the way. He was there in the puppet thing. That was kind of cool to see. Scott's really going crazy with all these, like, Easter eggs and stuff. Because the box was winding down slowly, yeah. I can just immediately get out of Bonnie, I think. Ah. Now I don't have another recovery period. That sucks. I think that was good. Somewhat. Oh, fuck. Go. Ooh, clutch. Fuck. I gotta fucking... Office stalling really fucking sucks. It really sucks, bro. I keep forgetting. That was hilarious. I have not made a mistake like that in eons. Oh, fucking hell. Tragic. Hey. Yeah, this one's faster than the other ones. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, all gambling is gone and banned, and all drugs are banned. What's the first thing you do? Stop, drop, and cry. Bye-bye, Charlie. kill myself on God. No way, there's no other reason to live, bro. I think I am getting tired as well, and I am getting rusty. I think I really need to, like... I think I really need to, like, at the day of the Fnaf Max Mode Marathon, I'm gonna need energy drinks. I'm gonna need energy drinks. All right. No! I have to fucking remember. I have to... I really just keep forgetting. I'm just cooked. This time I do it well. I just immediately go into the cameras. Nice. Okay, that was it. Good. Good job, me. Pat on the shoulder. For some reason, the mask button doesn't seem to be showing up. Step-by-step guide, please. How to deal with non-blackout scenarios. Do you actually get scared playing a horror game where jump scares can come out of nowhere? You're bound to get scared at least once per stream. Well, okay, how do I deal with that again? Anyone still in chat that knows that? I can help. Not sure if you know the strat. Okay. Braden strat. What happened? I was doing something. I need to I need to make sure that I can that I know how to deal with the non-blackout scenarios. Here we go.
If BB, Mangle, or Toy Chica are in your vent, wait until 2 or 7 on your timer. Flash, then put the mask on.
I think that's genuinely exactly what I did.
After 5 full seconds with the mask on, quickly raise the mask, flash Foxy, and begin to hold down the right vent light to stall Toy Bonnie. After the next 5-second interval, go into the cameras and continue the cycle like normal.
Makes sense. So I was, I think I did do that somewhat correctly. It's 2 or 7 for, non-vent animatronics. Alright. Yeah. Yes, that was it. That was it. That was it. Now I got it. I think that was pretty ideal. Nice. We're stalling Toy Bonnie. Need to open the monitor a bit sooner. One more. What? No, actually? I call genuine bullshit on that.
Chicken jockey.
You wanna know what I fucking did? I pressed the fucking left vent light, saw that BB was there, I flashed Foxy, at 7 seconds, I fucking lowered the mask, I opened the mask at when it got to the 2-second interval, I started flashing Foxy and he killed me. Yeah. Frames, man. Toy Chica doesn't have him to spare, but Foxy's also a man with a busy schedule. I'm ending it there. I am fucking done, bro. It's fine. I beat Fnaf 4. I did Sister Location. I'm gonna need more Fnaf 2 practice. Giving up? Giving up sounds, so fucked up, you know. I was planning to stop after, like, Fnaf 4 anyway, because I was just not feeling like it. But, I kept going with Sister Location. Then I beat Sister Location, and I was planning to stop it there, but then Oliver said, yeah, go on to Fnaf 2, see if you still got that, so I went on to Fnaf 2, and now I am saying it's Jover for the day. My back is hurting, which I'm gonna have to think of a solution for. I think it's because I'm constantly, like, leaning forward like this. My posture is just not very great. Flash a little later, therefore putting there before putting on mask to account for the worst RNG scenario here. So I just got the worst RNG scenario here. Damn. I guess that sucks. Yeah, Fnaf 3, I already got down. Pretty much. Yeah, 50-20 is, 50-20 is gonna be a doozy, but for now I think really the only ones that we have to worry about are 50-20 and Fnaf 2. For the rest, got them pretty good, I'd say. I think so, anyway. I'm not sure if we want to raid anyone. FNAF raids are, nowadays at least, usually not incredibly fantastic. I can see you starting the marathon by next month. Would you want to know something? I'm planning to, I'm hoping that I can start it next month because I want it to be the video after the Lethal Boys Quota 10 video. So essentially, I want the marathon to take place before I release the Lethal Boys Q10 video, so that when I release the Lethal Boys Q10 video, after that, the next day I can pretty much immediately roll into the FNAF Max Mode marathon, you know? Then Lethal Company will be somewhere in September, probably. As in, I'm gonna make 2 Lethal Company solo Quota 10 videos. One about all of my failed attempts, and the other one about the period in which I actually beat it, which should be the next period. I'm just going to not stop until I do, essentially. There have been 3 periods of me trying to beat Quota 10, including the last one, like after Lethal Boys Quota 10. Only those 2, yeah. So pretty much only FNAF 2 and UCN. That's literally the exact thing Spiff did, gang. Yeah, no, but like, it fits here, like, genuinely, because otherwise I have to either make one, like, behemoth of a video, which I'm not sure if anybody would even watch all the way, and, or I do that, and then, yeah, get accused of the copying. It's very, I also see, it's very coincidental that, Spiff just posted his marathon while you're practicing yours. I know. It's almost like he's copying me, I know. I started practicing for a marathon before he uploaded his video, but I think after he did his marathon. So I started thinking about more Fnaf, potentially, even before I, uploaded the, even before I started getting back into Fnaf, I was thinking about, like, cause, after I had uploaded my last Fnaf Max Modes video, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, this one did very well. I'm gonna want to do that again. I can feel my brain turning to mush, so I'm just going to end it here. Gonna end it here, chat. It was a good stream. Made some interesting revelations, including the fact that really it's only FNAF 2 and FNAF 2 and UCN that are gonna be the problems. So we're gonna keep going with that, I guess. Alright, chat, yeah, that was it for me. I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow as well, around the same time. We're gonna be practicing FNAF 2, I guess, and then, yeah, I'll be right there with you for that. Later, chat, until tomorrow, same time, probably. And, yeah. I'll see y'all there. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.